Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your girlfriend. I am back again. We're doing another What is Trending. I woke up this morning and I saw a video that VDM did. He did a video where he was telling a story of someone he met in a prison. When he went to the prison, a guy he met there. That the guy has been there now 12 years, going to 13 years. And he narrated the story of what happened. And the video, basically, he dedicated the video to the boy's mom, but at the same time told the story of what happened. And the guy wrote 4 books, so he's launching one of his books. And if you want to get his books, I think he said on Apple Store or something. I can't remember. But we'll get to that point. I'll play the video for you to hear from him where to get the book. Let's listen to what he has got to say. And before I play it, I just want you to have a clear mind. Yeah. Don't be so sympathetic when it comes to this video, okay? So when someone do something once, twice, 3 times, just know in mind that this person wants to do this thing. So sometimes when things like this happen is when the person is caught that you start hearing reason why they did it, or reason why, there will always be a sympathetic side of the story that will make you go, oh, now I understand. That is why I want you to take out that is why I want you to take out of your head while listening to this. Just 100% listen to this and put yourself in the person that is doing these shoes, and put yourself in the people that he has done this to, in their shoes. So when you fix yourself in those shoes, you will now start getting the clarity of this story. And I will give you guys my own 2 cents, but I just want us to listen. So as we go on, I'll be giving you my own 2 cents. Let's just listen to what he has got to say. This is the part of VDM that I like. I told you guys there's some part of him that I like, but the arrogant side of him I don't like. But this is really the part of him that I like. But regardless, I just want to hear your own thoughts in the comment section. Okay, please, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a like. Just like the video, share the video as well, and leave your comment, please. Because if you comment, it will open up the video for other people to watch it. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's get into the video.
Is to Ngozi Amania, who lives in Ogba, Egbema, Rivers, Port Harcourt. The last time you saw your son, he was taken away from you about 12 years ago, and is now in prison for 12 years now, going to 13 years. Now, you visited him about 8 years ago, and he said the reason why he stopped you from coming was because he was scared of maybe something happening to you, because they hear stories of maybe parents coming to visit their child in the prison and then they lost their life due to accidents. So he said the reason why he stopped you was because he didn't want anything bad to happen to you, because you are the most meaningful person to him. He thinks about you and he has strength to stay. I know it's been long that you saw your son, but these are his recent pictures. This was when he got his BSc in the Open University from the prison. He studies from the prison, and by the grace of God, this is a picture with him and the current Minister of Interiors, Babatunde Ojo. They are planning on the launching of his book. So in prison, your son have written this. The moon was out of sight for a decade. He has also written this. He wrote this, Catalyst of Self-Development. He also wrote this, Crime Scene. And this is the one that we're about to launch in the prison. Before I say the story of Chiwendu Hart, who is your son, I just want to let you know that on the book launch, I will book you a flight to come to Abuja to see him, so that you will not have to go through the road when accidents go happen. Mama, don't worry. So you come to Abuja, I'll get you a hotel and I'll book your flight to and fro. So yeah, that one is settled. So for people that don't know who Chiwendu is, I'll just give you a short story about Chiwendu. 2010, Chiwendu set out to do DJing. He said he wanted to be a DJ and he didn't have money. So his mother contacted Mike Okiro, who was the former Inspector General and the Inspector General of that time, because she knew him, and she said, my son wants to learn DJing, he didn't have money. Mike Okiro said, come to my house. He gave the boy 500,000 naira as at 2010, so that Chiwendu Hart would learn DJing. Chiwendu Hart said he started learning DJing, and then he was so good, then they called him to come and play in a club. Now, when he got to this club, it was like a very nice nightlife club, and a garden. So it was a woman that owned that employed him. So they were paying him 5,000 naira every weekend. So then the owner of the garden now saw the progress of what that garden life was bringing. They now decided to chase the woman away. It was now remaining Chiwendu. So the owner of the garden said Chiwendu was not going to go anywhere with his own equipment, that the woman was still owing them money. So that's Chiwendu cannot go anywhere with his properties. So Chiwendu was forced to work for these people. So while he was working for them, he got tired and he planned with somebody that they were going to steal money from the people that own the garden. So that night, he planned it with one of his friends. They stole a lot of money from the safe. When they broke the safe, they stole some money and then he gave it to his friend to run away so that he will stay. It will not look as if it was somebody else that did it. So he stayed. That his friend and took the money and ran away. So later he went out to look for his friend. That his friend had relocated with all the money that he stole. So Chiwendu said he came back to the place since nobody suspected him. He continued. Then he planned that.
Okay, guys, did you hear that? So he did the first one with his friend. He started with the story that the lady that first employed him, the person that owns the place, found out how the business was going and then chased the lady away and then carried on with the business. But they carried on with him. So they carried him along. But he was doing it like the person, the owner of the place now is not good to him. That he wasn't good to him, sorry, because it's not a present tense, isn't it? So the owner of the place now wasn't good to him. So he now decided someone wasn't good to you. The best you can do is to find your way out. But Chiwendu said no. Chiwendu decided to now take a friend to go steal from the person. Did you hear that? So let's try and know when to be sentimental and when to call a spade a spade. Because we are raising new generation. If you don't know how to call a spade, it will carry on. Okay, so this is just the first side of the story that we're hearing. This is just early stage. Okay, so just get this into your head. He went with his friend to go steal. And you can hear what Very Dark Man said here. They didn't steal something small. They stole a whole lot of money. They broke the safe and they stole a whole lot of money. But now his friend took the money and relocated. So he stole with his friend and the friend took the money and relocated. So he came back. They didn't even know he was part of the people that stole from them. So he came back to the same place. So let's carry on.
He was going to carry his DJing equipment, his laptop and everything, and he was going to run away. Now, that day came, he stole both the garden people, he stole their own equipment and he carried his own and he ran away. So when he ran away, they looked for him, they didn't see him. So he gathered all the money, then he came to Abuja. He said when he came.
Did you hear him? So this is the second one. His friend, he did the first stealing with his friend. They did the first one. They succeeded, but his friend, they did the first one, they succeeded, but the friend took the money and relocated and ran away, okay? So now this is the second one. He's not doing the second one all by himself. He took all his DJ equipment and took what belongs to them as well, people he was working for, and now he relocated to Abuja. This is second time that Chiwendu is doing this. Okay, second good time. So I want you to see the good side and the bad side of Chiwendu. So he's trying to say that the people that he stole from, they did him wrong because they didn't treat him right. So the solution to them not treating him right on Chiwendu's side was to steal from them. First one with his friends, second one all by himself, and now he relocated to Abuja. Let's carry on.
To Abuja, the money he sold everything for peanuts, but he came with his laptop. So when he came with his laptop, he started going around telling people that I'm a DJ, I need job, but there was no job. So one day, 2010, he went to 2011, so the next year he went to Pepsi Mall, if you know Pepsi Mall, around Musi Market Zone.
And again, try and notice. So he left Port Harcourt 2010, went to his uncle. So within that 2010 to 2011, he has done this twice. Okay, now he has relocated to Abuja. Okay, just have that in mind.
Close to Pepsi Mall, there was a car wash. So he stayed there and he said there was a DJ inside Pepsi Mall then that was waiting for him. Then somebody washed car and paid the Aboki guy, I think he said 300 naira. I was like, I want wash 300. Spoke to the Aboki and told him he didn't have anywhere to stay. The Aboki man said, okay, no wahala, come, I will take you in. You know, took him in. Chiwendu said he started making a lot of money until one day a woman came. And by this time, his laptop had spoiled. So he said, okay, this money I'm making, I'll use it to get a good laptop, because the person he was waiting for, the DJ he was waiting for in Pepsi Mall, said, I can only help you if you have your own laptop. So he was saving money to buy a laptop, and he was making a lot of money from doing car wash. So this particular day, woman drove in, and after washing the woman's car, he drove the car out and went to go and park it outside. So after parking the car outside, the woman said, oh, you can drive. Chiwendu said, yes, I can drive. The woman said, okay, I have accommodation, I can employ you to be my driver so you don't have to be washing car. So Chiwendu said, okay, no problem, I would start very soon, but I'll let you know when I will start. The man said, no problem. So Chiwendu saw that I was making money from that thing. Then he called his cousin to come to Abuja and stay in that car wash while he goes to work with this woman. Okay. So his cousin came. He said when he went to the woman's place, the first day, the woman told him that, oh, tomorrow I want to move from this place to the next place. So you come and help me move things from this place to my next apartment that I'm moving into. He said when he carried the woman's car, they were just coming outside, him and the woman. Another car just hits the car. When he hits the car, the woman came down and said, hey, Chiwendu, you are a witch that she sent to come and buy me. You are a witch. Chiwendu was like, madam, I just started today. You can see that they just came around. The woman said, God forbid, this one, that one, that one.
Okay.
At the end of the day, they moved the car by the side. They went back to the compound. The woman carried a second car and they packed all the things. They moved it there. They called Panabita to carry that car. Then they started moving the load to the next place. So when he moved to that place, the woman gave him BQ. Gave him the BQ. He said the first day he got to the house, the people that were painting, they started lamenting and they were quarreling.
Okay, try and listen, yeah? It's the same woman that he bashed her car. So someone hit them from the back. So maybe it wasn't his fault. They still proceeded into moving the woman's stuff into her new home. And now he's now living in the woman's BQ. Okay? He's now living in her BQ. So let's carry on. Just listen attentively to this story. Please, don't get too emotional. Listen.
This your madam, a very, very nice, very wicked woman. She don't go give person money on time. They were all complaining. We go paint this one today. She go say no be this color. We go paint this one. And she know they appreciate it. She go just shout on people, you know. So Chiwendu said, that she should just bear because they were thinking Chiwendu was her son because the woman was elderly, right? So Chiwendu said, okay, they were going back and forth. The woman will insult him. The woman will say a lot of things. She wasn't a nice woman, according to him. He said, so one day, the woman, now is monthly work now, it was now month end for the woman to pay. It was month end, it was time for the woman to pay. The woman refused to pay him. I said she does not like the way he was working and that she's not going to pay. Cut the long story short, the woman refused to pay Chiwendu his money. Chiwendu now planned that him and his cousin, they were going to hold the woman down and collect money from her and they would.
Did you hear that? He now planned with his cousin. If you are working for someone and someone said, you know what, I'm not going to pay you, the best thing to do is to go get another job, move from there, and then start coming for your money and start asking. If she gives you, fine. If not, you just carry on with your life. But no. Chiwendu didn't do that. Then listen to what Chiwendu did. The woman was an elderly woman. So remember, she was an elderly woman that he's dealing with. Okay, let's carry on.
Away. So him and his cousin, they held the woman by the hand. They tied her up. You understand? So when they tied the woman up, the woman was struggling with them, but the woman was elderly and she senior them. As at this time, Chiwendu was 22 years old.
22 years old.
So they held the woman down. The woman pushed his cousin and beat his hand. When the woman beat his hand, the cousin Chiwendu was shouting. The cousin now pushed the woman. The woman just hit her head on the wall, and that was it. They tapped.
This was the side of the story that he gave. Nobody knows the truth. The woman is no more here to tell her own side of the story. But regardless, let's go with his story. Please let me know in the comment section, is this the right thing to do? If someone said, and you can find out, he said, if you listen to him when he started, he said Chiwendu has been in the prison for 12 years going to 13. So if he's going to 12 years going to 13, he left his mom 2010, okay? Left Lagos 2011. And he's now in Abuja. So probably this thing happened that 2011, 2012, 2011. Because we're in 2024. Because he's 12 to 13 years. Do you get what I'm saying? So within 2 years, within a year of him leaving his mom, all these things start happening. Now you called your cousin to come join you do the business. The first time he called his friend to come join him and his friend went and looted the people's shop. And then secondly, his friend ran away with the money. He went all by himself and now relocated to Abuja. Now again, the third time now he's getting his cousin involved. And he's saying he's 22 and the woman is older than them. They are trying to tie the woman up, or they tied her up. He pushed them. She pushed them, and then beat his cousin. And the cousin pushed her, and then she pushed the cousin. And I don't know why this is really getting to me. My sister-in-law, I don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened to her. One day, someone just called and said her office was leaking. She should come over. And she went over there, and that was it. She was strangled to death in Abuja, same Abuja. So that's why it feels like this one is really getting to me. Just imagine if that person that did that is being caught. Do you understand? Because she is related to us, then you find out that the emotions will be different. Because if this person is related to you, you find out that this story doesn't sit well. Someone didn't pay you for, let's say, 3-4 months. Let's even say a year. Is that enough reason for you to end the person's life? Is that enough reason for you to go get someone else to go tie them up? When you are tying someone up, what was his plan first? To go tie her up. She has seen their face. So why are you tying her up? Are you going to tie her up and run? That she won't come and look for you? Think about that. It doesn't make sense. We're just going to tie her up and then take everything and run. You must be talking to kids. Let's carry on.
The woman did not wake up. They tried everything, she didn't wake up. They knew she had died. They entered the car. one of our car. They drove to Owerri. It was in
They
Owerri.
took her
Police
car.
now came
Did you
and
hear
caught,
that?
traced the car and caught them. So by the time they got to Abuja, police have already arrested about 12 people that were in the compound. So Chiwendu said he now told the policeman that, see you, it is me that did it. Please let all these people go. I did not do it deliberately. It was because the woman was bad to me. That was why I said I wanted to tie her up, carry some money and run away. That was my plan. But the woman was stronger than us. She overpowered us. And then we pushed her, she hit her head, and that was it.
But do you believe, honestly, let me know, do you believe that he just wanted to tie her up and take her money and run away? Please, just let me know in the comment section. Do you believe this person knows you, this person have seen your face? And do you believe that they just want to tie her up and take her money? To me, I don't. I don't believe.
You know, so they now release everybody and held Chiwendu. Chiwendu and his cousin.
That was why I told you people when I started, like, take all sentiments away and just listen to this on both sides. On the woman's side, like, if you are related to this woman, what will you say? How will you feel? What will you be thinking as this is going on? Let's carry on.
Got to court. When they got to court, the woman's family were very serious with the case. They got to court and they told the judge that they were guilty. The judge said, we'll review the case, let it not be like somebody else is forcing you people to say this, to take the fall. Now, this case have been adjourning, going on, and now this is the 13th year Chiwendu is still there. Now, for the progress Chiwendu have made for himself, I'm really proud of him. He's now a graduate in the prison. He went to school, which is why how he was able to write these 4 books. You understand? Now, the reason for this video is 2 things. This book launch is coming soon. That's one. Number 2, Chiwendu have spent 13 years. This is the 13th year now in Kuje prison. As a matter of fact, his IPO for the case then, his prosecutor for the case, is now a police service chairman or something like that. I can't remember what he is. But the judge of his case is now the chief judge of FCT, according to what he told me. So we are hoping that something good might come out of this. Why? Because the family of the woman that actually said they want to withdraw the case, that they've forgiven Chiwendu, knowing fully well, after years, I think after like 5 years, they said they don't want to do the case anymore. They've forgiven him, knowing fully well that it was a mistake, and then all those things happen, you know. So now it is left in the hands of the Commissioner of Police to withdraw the case. You understand? Commissioner of Police need to withdraw the case because the family of the woman tried to withdraw the case, but they couldn't. They couldn't because the case have now moved from the family hand to the hands of the government. So it's only the Commissioner of Police that can withdraw the case. So that is the short story of Chiwendu. But please, I think this is available on the Play Store. The moon was out of sight for a decade. Chiwendu is still in prison.
Yeah, so guys, I'm just going to stop it here. I'll just pick some sites that I want to talk about. You can go watch the full video on his YouTube channel because that was where I got this. Go watch the full clip on his YouTube channel and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. For me, I feel like that prison is where he belongs because just imagine if that woman have children, what will happen to her children? They will not have to live their life without their mom. If they don't have children, her family members, her loved ones, you know, this is not something that you say, oh, someone made you do this, like something like you were forced to. Someone said you have to, and then you do it. That's where I would go, okay, someone made him do this. But this one is, you literally, every single one you've done, you planned it yourself. You planned what you're going to do. And at the end of every of them, you executed them. You even took her car and ran. So if they didn't get him, trust me, he would have done more. By now, within a year of him going to Lagos, just within window of 1 year and few months, he has done these 3 good crimes. Then imagine having him for that 13 years outside. Change is something that is constant. Don't get me wrong. Change is one thing that is constant. Anyone can change. And I thank God for the change. Trust me, why he got that change was because of where he is. He now had to reflect on things that he has done. And hopefully, by God's grace, the change is a proper change. But just let me know your thoughts in the comment section because this is really, really heartbreaking. And for you, VDM, thank you so much for all the good things that you are doing in that country, honestly. For all the good things, I know that, yes, Everyone can be perfect. No one is even perfect. God said it. No one is perfect. He's the only one that is perfect. Okay? We can't applaud bad behavior, but I just hope that he find out that that is bad behavior and not do it. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. You are doing really well. If we have like 3-4 VDMs, trust me, things will change. People will sit up and they will know that, okay, yeah, we've got eyes. We've got ears, so people are really watching what we're doing. People like Ashimushi won't be doing what they are doing, because trust me, there are loads and loads of Ashimushis out there. So thank you, my brother, for all your hard work. And please, guys, let me know what you think about Chiwendu in the comment section. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share as well, and I will catch you guys again in my next video. Above all, don't forget to show yourself love, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.